Hey, welcome to another episode of GeekOutdoors.com. So The Man from Toronto is a comedy action film starring Kevin Hart and Woody Harrelson. It is directed by Patrick Hughes, who did The Hitman's Bodyguard and The Hitman's Wife Bodyguard. And whenever I saw the trailer initially, this looked like a really funny comedy action movie that I actually wanted to see. And so originally this was supposed to be released by Sony Pictures. However, they sold the right to Netflix, and now we have it here as a Netflix film. And so the general story here is that we have this character named Teddy Jackson, played by Kevin Hart, and he's basically a screw-up. Everything that he does just really backfires on him, and it's just so bad that people use the term Teddy to refer to a screw-up, and he's trying to make things better for him and his wife, Lori. And then one of the things that he tries to do is he tries to set something up for him and his wife, and he ends up at this lodge. However, he is mistaken for the Man from Toronto. And then we have our whole buddy comedy assassin action film, and that's kind of like the general story. Now, getting to the things that I did enjoy about this film is Kevin Hart and Woody Harrelson. Now, Kevin Hart, I really do enjoy him as a comedian, and in this case, he does a really great job. He has really funny timing, and at least for me, he's what really makes the movie. And then to pair with that is Woody Harrelson character, who plays the Man from Toronto, this really well-known dangerous assassin. And so if you kind of think of John Wick, this is very similar to that. It just has a lot of comedy in it. And at the same time, Woody Harrelson just is the exact opposite of Kevin Hart's character. You know, we have this whole funny comedic guy who is, a screw-up, and he doesn't really know how to plan things or make things come out the way that he wants to, whereas the Man from Toronto is very calculated, very cold, and he normally gets the results that he wants. And so this odd pairing is something that I did enjoy, and both of the actors did a really great job in selling that, in my opinion. And then the second thing this movie does pretty well is just the overall action. Even though it's not to the levels of a John Wick, it is pretty good, especially near the end where there's just a lot of action going on. And that's something that I did appreciate because I definitely wanted to see action in this, and this movie does have it. And then the final thing this film does well is the overall comedy of it all. That's really what kept me going, kept me watching, because at the end of the day, this is supposed to be a comedy action, and I would say it does deliver on that, and it is a fun movie in general.
For serious YouTubers, check out TubeBuddy, the premier tool news at GeekOutdoors.com. Get more done today by checking out the affiliate link in the description area below.
Now, getting to the things that I didn't enjoy about this film is first and foremost the story. It's really basic, you've seen it done before, and it's very forgettable, which leads me to the second thing, and that is the characters. Besides Kevin Hart and Woody Harrelson, you don't care about any of the other characters, even whenever you get reveals and these other side characters that could be interesting, but at the end of the day, it's really about Kevin Hart and Woody Harrelson's characters. And the rest of them, very similar to the story, is forgettable. And so those are my thoughts on The Man from Toronto. I think if you just go in here just expecting a fun, mindless movie with really great comedy from Kevin Hart and also Woody Harrelson, then you'll get what you're looking for. But if you're looking for anything else, this movie isn't going to offer that. So if you had any thoughts on this, be sure to leave in the comments area below. And if you did want to see more of my action film reviews, I do have a playlist. I'll leave that in the description area below. So as always, if you did get value out of these videos, be sure to share, like, and subscribe.
And if you're a creative geek like me, and you want to get exclusive access to more content that I don't put out here publicly on my YouTube channel, then join my Gold Content Creators Group, where you're going to get content like this and more for all the creative geeks out there. And the best part is, all of this is free. Simply head over to the link below, check out my page, and sign up for my Gold Content Creators Group.